What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Yesterday, Chromatic gave us the first live look and walkthrough of the very first map of the Episode 2 update coming to DDA. Now, each update is going to include 4 maps, 3 returning maps and 1 brand new map, and then 2 heroes, 1 returning hero and 1 brand new hero. Now, the very first map is one of the returning fan favorites, and that is a remake of the Forest Crossroads from Dungeon Defenders 2. This map has been rethemed to the Episode 2 theme, which is a desert theme in DD2. Now, let's go ahead and hop on in and get a live look at the map.
And with each of these maps within the episodes, they kind of slightly reset a little bit in difficulty. So the first map won't be the biggest map, but it will be of a pretty decent enough size. So something you would kind of see like mid-tier throughout the campaign. So this is a remake of a Dungeon Defenders map from the Dungeon Defenders franchise. And I'm curious if anyone can identify what map it is. The fact I haven't seen it yet, I'm kind of excited about it.
I think I've seen one person mention it before.
And right there it is. So this is we all know it's and apparently not. Don't speak for everybody, because
a lot of people thought it was Dragon Ball.
No, it is not. It is a Crossroads remake from DD2. So it's slightly bigger as well. I mean, it was easy for you, but not for others. So it's one of the maps that we really enjoyed, the design of, and it opens up a lot for us to use flying lanes quite a bit easier as well, and kind of fits within the theme of the Tornado Valley and the Tornado Highlands maps. And so we blew it out a little bit more, gave it some more size, a little bit more play space as well. And I'm really happy with kind of where we ended up with it. It looks awesome. The lighting for it's fantastic. With each of these maps, we're also creating kind of these hero pieces for each of them. So these big things that stand out for the map. So the mill, it's it's the map that has the giant windmill, or the keep has this giant castle to it. The outpost actually has a giant bell tower to it. So with this map, we've got 2 hero pieces, unintentionally 1. But the first one is we'll go with the unintentional one because Phil was closest to it, and there's a slight delay for me. Is Hamill the Hamill?
Go back, give him.
He doesn't do anything. He's just hanging out.
He just hangs out.
He's watching it all go down. He's got his straw to chew on, and that's all he's going to do. Hamill is not he's more like the new cheerleader. He's kind of rooting you on, but he's not going to step in and interfere. We might look at some interactivity with Hamill, but currently there's none.
Just so you know, on all of our social media, I will be changing the profile picture to everything for Hamill. We will just be
Hamill Defenders.
Yes.
Needs a pet camel button. Oh my gosh! Actually, maybe.
Yeah, I think we need to give a pet ability.
We might. Well, no. He means you pet the Hamill. You go.
Yeah. That's what I was. A pet.
Why not both?
So we might. We'll look into that. Where you maybe the hero doesn't do the pet animation, but it happens to him and he does something.
Shimmies or something.
Shimmies and screams. And has a cooldown because otherwise people would just spam it while others were playing. And just
if you spam it too much, he kicks you.
Yeah. And then the other hero piece of this one, we went a little bit more abstract on this one, is the lighting to these tapestry that's kind of hanging over towards the latter part of the map. We wanted something that stuck out from kind of the desert colors as well. Kind of just played with our lighting a little bit. So it's a little bit more of a unique kind of take. And it just looks really cool. It just gives a part of the map a very unique identity as well. So this is the first map that you're going to be running into. Hamill on a treadmill. We've talked about it, so you might see it. Who knows? And this is just like this is the first taste. Like the rest of the maps for this episode are they're fantastic. But so were episode 1 maps. Like, they were so good. The standard here is the bar is set really high, but we've got incredibly talented artists that just do an amazing job with all of these things. And Phil can actually build up this map a little bit. We have some default gameplay set up on it. I want to see if you got
that's a great cook bug right there.
the A pose.
Let's see, what do I
Perfect.
I don't know if I have very much. I probably don't even need defense. Let's see.
So yeah, there's. I'm actually curious if you got the one. I want to see if you got the get behind the door. Go down that lane that you just built a tower in.
All right. The second magic missile I did. Oh no.
Yeah. I think it's down.
Definitely no dev shenanigans going on.
No shot. So go up and try to run. Oh, I don't think it's this one, but it might be. Try to run to the left. No, it's not this one. Okay.
Not this one? I patched all of these.
It's one of the doors. So yeah. No, there's no update date for, there's no date for this update, but also PlayStation's being actively worked on. We just got a post out about that. Please head over to either our Twitter has the link, I think our Facebook does, as well as something out on Kickstarter, and then our forums as well. And then Andrew, if you could grab a link for it, we could also throw it
already on that. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, he's crushing it. But yeah, we've done a check-in for kind of where our development's at, but we'll keep you guys posted once we enter it into the certification process. Like, we'll keep you updated every step of the way. So this is kind of an initial check-in with where that stuff's at. But we want to make sure it's as good of an experience as possible. So when it's ready and it's actively being worked on, tons of time poured into it.
There's some extra information in there on the port. Just we talked with one of our engineers, and kind of he gave some background on what was going on.
Yeah. Oh, I like the apprentice portion of the UI.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this.
I think it might be down. It's the lane opposite of the hero piece is where it's where I think you can walk through the wall. Finn is the engineer.
It's which lane?
So it's opposite of the hero piece lane.
This one?
Yeah, I think you're going down the right way now. Unless it's the same one you walked down earlier, but I don't think.
No, this is a different one. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
walk around that building. There we go. Yeah.
All right. Where
does sneaking around?
Where does
and
this
you can
lead?
walk around that whole building and then get back through on the other side. Go left.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple places you can do it, but once you walk through, you're back in.
Fun.
This is development.
Oh no, where am I?
This is where the Goblin Hero comes from. Phil, we do not have a death box set up yet, so you just fall into the abyss. This is where the Goblin Hero comes from. The Goblin Hero comes from Goblinsville. So
there's something down there. I don't know what was down there.
In the country of I don't know what would the name of the country be for where all the enemies are coming from? I got nothing off the top of my head. It's from a place.
From the void.
We do have one of the things that we're also doing with our updates that we did with episode 1. Just because someone kind of mentioned it earlier, this is a little bit of a bean. But at least one of the heroes, if not both of them, are going to be thematic to the update as well. So we don't want to be like, hey guys, here is a flame gun guy, and he is in the darkness themed update or episode. It's never going to be anything like that. They kind of tie in a little bit with the team.
The
The areas that you're exploring. That
Gonna be the meta right here.
The meta.
Yeah.
the raptor meta is what it is.
That's right.
Well, the only thing is, like, even if you did this, I don't know if you could efficiently use reflect beams to block snot balls being so thin.
Oh,
So you might run into trouble with that.
Well, unless we just remove collision.
Sure.
Why not?
Break the
Flame is
meta.
a source of light, very useful in the darkness, except in one piece where Blackbeard sucks in Fire Fist Ace Fire into the darkness and wins. So there is that. Anime always has an answer.
Right.
The Mystic could be coming out of here. No, we
No.
probably won't be doing like we'll be doing some like we'll be doing some like I don't even know if that's the right way to put it. Like we've talked about kind of redoing some heroes, but it wouldn't be I think that on the nose.
More like inspiration on
Yeah.
from previous heroes, maybe taking an ability and tweaking it, and some of the mechanics, maybe.
Yeah, like the Warden's a good example, but I guess the Dryad and Warden are both very forest themed. But that's actually just kind of a happy coincidence. So we ended up going with a Dryad remake just because people were shouting from the rooftops that they wanted it, and it just made sense. The Warden or the Dryad in DD2 is a very DD1-esque hero.
My tower.
Having 5 towers.
The Flyers
much
did not like
DU.
my towers being up there.
DU looks about right. 999. It's balanced. Go and ship that one. So yeah,
Infinite DU.
we've got more coming. Probably going to follow a very similar cadence to what we did when it comes to like what we show off and go
I
over
never
first.
lose.
But we've got a lot planned for this stuff, and it's not only going to be just maps and heroes and enemies and bosses and what have you for each episode, but also new features that add to like a lot of stuff when it comes to the gear that you're getting, the things you're hunting down, and whatnot.
Yep.
But yeah, this is the Bazaar map 1 of episode 2. We've got a lot more coming, a lot more that's been made, a lot more that's getting made and set up, and yeah, whole lot of stuff. So episode 2 is going to take a lot of the stuff that we set up for episode 1 and just build upon it and even add more.
Now, this, of course, is just one of the 4 maps that will be coming in Episode 2, so anxious to see the reveals of the additional maps and the heroes as well. But that will do it for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.